you've already lost if you accept where you are. Let me tell you something that might hurt. If you have accepted that where you are right now is where you're always going to be, you've already lost. Not because you failed, not because life is unfair, but because you stopped fighting. The moment you decide, this is just who I am, the moment you say, this is just my situation, the moment you convince yourself that this is as good as it gets, that's the moment your growth dies. But I refuse to accept that. Something burned inside of me, and I hope something burns inside of you too. The fire that refuses to settle. There was something inside me that wouldn't stay quiet. Something that said, you were not born to be average. You were not born to blend in. You were not born to make excuses. I wanted to be different. Not for attention, not for applause, but because I knew I was capable of more. I was determined to be unique, driven to think bigger, driven to dream bigger. While others were thinking about survival, I was thinking about significance. While others were comfortable fitting in, I wanted to stand out. Not because it was easy, but because it was necessary. The generation of excuses. We are being raised in a generation that has mastered excuses. There is always a reason. I didn't grow up with money. My parents didn't support me. I don't have the right connections. The system is against me. I'm just not lucky. Excuses sound intelligent. They sound logical. But they are poison. Because the moment you blame everything else, you remove your own power. Let me be honest with you. You are the reason you're not winning. Yes, life is unfair. Yes, some people start ahead. Yes, some people get opportunities you don't. But at the end of the day, you control your effort. You control your discipline. You control your response. And that's enough. Get off the pity potty. It's time to get off the pity potty. Stop complaining about being out of shape when you never go to the gym. Stop staring at your stomach in the mirror and criticizing your body while you eat everything in sight and refuse to move. Stop complaining about being broke when you spend hours scrolling instead of building skills. Stop saying you want change while repeating the same habits. I don't feel sorry for you, and the truth is, you don't need sympathy. You need accountability, because the biggest problem is not that life is hard. The biggest problem is that you feel sorry for yourself. And self-pity is a trap. It makes you comfortable in weakness. It convinces you that your situation is permanent, but it's not permanent. It's just a reflection of your current habits. Change your habits, and you change your future. I never wanted to lose, because I didn't try. There's something that always drove me. I never wanted to fail because I didn't work hard enough. If I lost, I wanted to lose knowing I gave everything. If I fell short, I wanted to fall short knowing I left no stone unturned. That's a different mentality. Most people are afraid to give full effort. Why? Because if they give everything and still fail, then there's no excuse left. It's easier to say, I didn't really try. I wasn't fully focused. I could have done better. That protects the ego, but it kills greatness. When you truly go all in, you remove every excuse. And that is terrifying, but it is also powerful. Leave no stone unturned. If you want to be uncommon, you must do uncommon things. Wake up earlier, train harder, study longer, practice when you're tired, work when no one is watching, leave no stone unturned. Because when preparation meets opportunity, that's when success is born. Most people wait for motivation. Uncommon people rely on discipline. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is commitment. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. Everyone won't see your vision. Here's another truth you must accept. Everybody will not see it. Everybody will not believe in you. Everybody will not support you. Some people will laugh. Some will doubt. Some will say, be realistic. Some will say, you've changed. Yes, you have changed. Because growth requires change. You must understand something critical. If they cannot see your vision, that does not mean your vision is wrong. It means it wasn't given to them. It was given to you. And you must believe in it, even when no one else does. You are an uncommon breed. You have to know within yourself, I can do this. Even if nobody else sees it for you, you must see it for yourself. That belief, that deep, unshakable belief, is what separates the uncommon from the average. Average people need validation. Uncommon people need purpose. Average people quit when they are misunderstood. Uncommon people continue even when they are doubted. You must decide which one you are. Stop waiting to feel ready. You will never feel 100% ready. You will never feel fully confident. You will never eliminate fear completely. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is moving forward despite fear. The gym will feel uncomfortable. Starting a business will feel risky. Posting your ideas online will feel vulnerable. But discomfort is growth in disguise. If you avoid discomfort, you avoid expansion. Your standards determine your life. Your results reflect your standards. If you tolerate laziness, you get average results. If you tolerate excuses, you get mediocre outcomes. If you tolerate distraction, you get wasted years. Raise your standards. Demand more from yourself than anyone else demands from you. Stop negotiating with weakness. When your alarm goes off, get up. When it's time to train, train. When it's time to study, study. When it's time to work, work. Not because you feel like it, but because you said you would. And your word to yourself must mean something. The mirror test. At the end of the day, there is only one person you must face: yourself. When you look in the mirror, ask, did I give my best today? Did I move closer to my goal? Or did I make excuses again? Be brutally honest, because the mirror does not lie. And if you can win the mirror test daily, your future will change. Pain is temporary. Regret is permanent. The pain of discipline is temporary. The pain of regret is permanent. Working out hurts. Waking up early hurts. Saying no to distractions hurts. But imagine the pain of looking back 10 years from now and realizing you stayed the same. Imagine seeing someone who started where you started, living the life you once dreamed of, because they refused to quit. That pain is heavier. That pain lasts longer. Choose your pain wisely. You must believe you are the one. This is very important. You must believe you are the one. Not in an arrogant way, not in a delusional way, but in a committed way. If you don't believe you can change your life, you never will. If you don't believe you deserve more, you will settle for less. If you don't believe you can win, you won't fight hard enough. Belief fuels effort. Effort creates results. Results build confidence. It starts with belief. No one is coming to save you. Let me say something that may sound harsh. No one is coming to rescue you. No one is coming to drag you to the gym. No one is coming to force you to study. No one is coming to build your dream. You must do it. And that's not bad news. That's empowering, because it means your future is in your hands. Not your parents, not your friends, not society's. Yours. Decide who you want to be. At some point, you must decide, are you going to be ordinary or are you going to be uncommon? Ordinary people talk. Uncommon people execute. Ordinary people complain. Uncommon people adjust. Ordinary people wait. Uncommon people act. The difference is not talent. It's decision. The fire must stay alive. That fire inside you. Protect it. Feed it. Strengthen it. Read things that inspire you. Surround yourself with people who push you. Distance yourself from negativity. Guard your mind, because the world will try to make you average. The world will try to make you comfortable. The world will try to make you realistic. But you were not built for average. You were built for growth. Final message. It's time. If you've accepted that where you are is where you'll always be, change that belief today. If you've been living in excuses, end it today. If you've been feeling sorry for yourself, stand up today. There is greatness inside you. But greatness requires responsibility. It requires sacrifice. It requires discipline. It requires belief. Know within yourself, I can do this, even if nobody claps, even if nobody supports, even if nobody understands. Be uncommon. Be relentless. Be disciplined. And most importantly, believe that you are the one. Because the moment you truly believe it, the world has no choice but to respond.